If you are looking to learn enterprise cybersecurity skills, there are some things that you need to prioritize. And I think that I've seen a lot of courses around, and most of them focus on open source cybersecurity tool. They teach you Azure, they teach you a little bit of Splunk, and that's pretty much it. Maybe they teach you a bit of incident response. But cybersecurity is way more than that. You need to learn cybersecurity from enterprise perspective. And what do I mean by this? You need to understand what is an enterprise business implementing to protect their business. What is big banks implementing? What are the big companies implementing? And when you look at all of these companies, some of the things that they implement is a little bit different from some of these things that you are learning. All these open source, Velociraptor, Wazoo, or Security Onion, and all of these things, most companies are not using them, right? They are not using a lot of them. So you need to learn what enterprise cybersecurity guys are implementing in the environment. You need to know some of those things. And in one of my courses I take called SC-200, Microsoft Security Operation Analyst, I think that course is really interesting because it has almost everything that you need to become an enterprise cybersecurity guy. And why? I think Microsoft has an unfair advantage in the market right now because Microsoft has a tool for almost everything that you would implement for an enterprise cybersecurity. What do I mean by this? When you look at the Microsoft stack, you will see Microsoft Defender for Endpoints, right? Microsoft Sentinel, Purview, Microsoft DLP, CASB, Defender for Cloud Apps, Defender for Office 365, Defender for Endpoint, Defender for XDR, Sentinel. Microsoft has a tool for almost everything that you want to do within an enterprise environment. So we give them this advantage that is very, very critical for you to learn. So one of the best way for you to learn, enterprise cybersecurity is to use Microsoft tool, because Microsoft tool will expose you to a lot of technologies that you can compare with any other kind of technology out there. So for example, if you know Microsoft Defender for Cloud very well, you have an understanding of Wiz as well, right? If you know Microsoft Defender for Office 365, you understand all these Mimecast and Proofpoint. So if you know Microsoft Defender for Office 365, you understand as well Mimecast and Proofpoints and all of these email protection tools that we have on the enterprise level. So if you want to learn enterprise cybersecurity skill, I think one of the easiest and the best way for you to learn it is to go for SC-200 course. SC-200 course, you can search it online. There are a lot of courses on it on YouTube and Udemy as well. I also have a course that I train on Microsoft SC-200. If you're interested, you can reach out to me, whereby we do all the technical stuff. We deploy, we implement, and then we create policies. That's where you start to learn how to create your data loss prevention policy, how to create your CASB policy, how to detect email protection, anti-spam policy, anti-phishing emails policy, simulation of phishing email, and all of this. You learn this policy. We'll go to Sentinel, we create detection rules, we'll download content, we'll do threat hunting and threat intel. You do the technical stuff in this class. And also, just for you to understand that for your SC-200, there are two things that you need for you to pass the exam.